embrace you here.
What's good, Internet? The Black Hokage here, aka TBH, and to be honest, Dishonored was one of my favorite games of 2012. It was a very unique take on the stealth genre. I felt like Arkane Studios had a lot to live up to in 2016 with their sequel, and I'm happy to say that, minor hiccups aside, I think they managed to do it, and here's why.
Side might not be the hard part. The Duke doesn't exactly run a tight ship.
Taking down Duke Abel is only part of the puzzle.
Yo, where her arm come
Also
from?
have to find whatever it is.
What the fuck?
Story. Who reading the book? Dishonored 2 returns the player back to the city of Dunwall and its neighboring cities. Since the last game, things have been peaceful with Emily taking the helm, but everything changed when Delilah attacked. Delilah is the illegitimate sister of Emily Kaldwin, and just like every other mistake, she's jealous of the royalty your sister and Corvo have enjoyed. See, Dishonored 2 is a family affair. Delilah is your drunk uncle who shows up to the family barbecue that nobody likes and ruins the entire occasion. The only difference is Delilah isn't tripping over everything in the house and embarrassing the entire family. She's just an evil witch with all types of magical abilities who pulls up to the palace and overthrows you. From there, you're given a choice of playing one of the two characters that are present in the game. Dishonored 2 offers real replayability. You can experience the game's story through the eyes of the Empress Emily or her bodyguard slash trainer slash dad Corvo. Not only will this give you a different view of the story, but also different playstyles. Most people played Emily because she's the new character, but I didn't because everyone in the chat wanted to see something different. So I can't speak much on her playstyle at the moment, but from my understanding, she is more of a finesse character. I'd encourage you to check out the homie Ethos review because he did play her. I played Corvo, and although he's older, he's still a savage.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, that's hot. Sing it. Yeah. I hate when I'm the only one dancing at the party. Yeah. Woo. Let's get it.
I fully enjoyed the abilities that I had at my disposal. Things like teleportation, time manipulation, and enhanced sight were all tools used to take back the throne, which isn't going to be easy because the game is challenging, but in a good way. The game will punish you for any little mistake you make, but rarely did I feel cheated.
Holy shit! No use running! Shit!
If anything, it forces you to get good. I started off the game ending a mission with 61 detections, but I managed to get MLG at one point and get it down to the very low 20-something detections later in the game. And look, I know this one best action adventure game, but really this is a stealth game. Don't be fooled. If you get into a fight, the enemy isn't gonna wait for you to slaughter them one by one like in Assassin's Creed. They pull it up to finish you as a group, which once again forces you to get good. I think things would have went smoother for me if I took advantage of the game's excellent level design. I love it, and I wish more games would take notes from Dishonored. Dishonored 2 is a linear game that gives the illusion of an open world. You always know what direction you're supposed to be moving in, but the catch here is there's so many different ways that you can get there. There's the obvious way of just running up the stairs, and then there's the less obvious way that can get you an easier kill. I can't tell you how many times I ran past a hole in the wall or something and thought to myself, damn, this would have been so much more easier if I would have just took my time. There's secret passages, verticality, and more that encourage you to slow down and really take in what's going on. I can appreciate that too, because when you finally get a kill, it's brutal. This game does not hold back. It's nothing like slicing someone's head off, picking it up, and then throwing it at another guard as a distraction.
Kobe.
This is what you'll see when you play like a savage. The game earned its M rating, so if you're squeamish, then this ain't for you. But also, being a savage can have an effect on your outcome. How you play the game is how the world will respond to you. See, the cool thing about Dishonored is you can play the entire game without killing anyone but your main targets. The more chaos you cause, the worse ending you will get. This was in the last game, but they take it a step further in this one.
I can tell.
Oh my gosh. My God.
I need your blood. So I'll just
Remember when somebody said, are there repercussions for being too violent? I think that's it.
This game dabbles in time travel, and the fuck-ups you make will affect the present day. I'd love to get some examples of how I fucked up, but I'd rather not spoil the game. I'll just say I appreciate that they went that extra mile to make it feel like your choices do matter. It makes the game more personal, and it promotes replayability. Now, let's talk about what I didn't like about this game. I didn't enjoy the game's lack of optimization. It wouldn't be a Bethesda game without shitty optimization. The game's frame rate struggles across the board on all versions of the game. They released a patch addressing this, and it did slightly improve things, but it's still not fully fixed. The frame rate will dip all over the place, and smooth gameplay is needed in a stealth game. Ain't nobody trying to look at screen tearing while sneaking around the place. At this point, this shit is just not cute. Every year, Bethesda drops unpolished games. Stop defending them, because at some point, we need to hold them to a higher standard. Final thoughts. Here's a quick summary for all you slow mofos out there that weren't paying attention. On the positive side of things, Dishonored 2 offers 2 playable characters, new abilities, an engaging story, a solid challenge, some of the best level design in 2016, and replayability. And on the negative side of things, I really didn't have much to say. Only problem with the game is unoptimized. Look, Without a doubt, Dishonored 2 is one of my favorite games of 2016. The story and gameplay were beautifully crafted, but unfortunately it lacks serious polish. I just don't understand why they don't take the extra time to make sure their games run well. It's holding it back from becoming a masterpiece, and for that reason, I'll give it 2 recommendations. If you're cool with the constant frame rate problems, then feel free to pick it up. I think it's worth $60. If not, then wait till the price drops. Either way, don't skip out on this one because Dishonored 2 is a great game from a gameplay standpoint. And those are my thoughts on Dishonored 2. Feel free to share yours in the comments below. And when you're finished, please remember to hit the like button if you found the content informative. If you want to check out some more of my content, feel free to click one of the thumbnails to the right of me. They're clickable on desktop and mobile. Subscribe to this channel if you're new. And if you're looking for even more content because you're bored, feel free to subscribe to my second channel over at youtube.com/GI updates. We do gameplay, rants, movie reviews, anime reviews, sports podcasts, and more. That's youtube.com/GI updates. Bless up.